Welcome back. If you're just joining us, a little later we'll be sitting down with Kathy Lennon of the legendary Lennon Sisters. She's going to talk about her days on the Lawrence Welk Show, plus her exciting upcoming appearances right here on the Suncoast. But first, we're excited about food, of course. Chef Jason in the kitchen. What are you doing? Getting ready to prepare?
Yep, getting ready for a busy Valentine's weekend. We're going to give you a sneak peek of a couple of the dishes we've got. And we've got our 25th anniversary Conundrum wine that we'll be featuring over the weekend. Nice. So some great things to come.
All right, looking forward to Valentine's, and we will be previewing that with Brio. Well, for all you dog lovers out there, if you are looking for a place that offers dog training, puppy training, doggy daycare, boarding, and holistic pet food, all under one roof, you will love the Canine Korral Institute of Canine Behavior in Sarasota. All the dogs you're seeing are ones that love coming to Canine Korral. And we welcome back President Mark Chambord. And you brought some four-legged friends with you today. This one is very curious and active and so cute. Who are these guys?
This is Jingles, and Jingles is a Tibetan Terrier mix, which is going to be a small dog. They're from Underdog Rescue. This is Tessa.
Tessa's so scared.
Tessa is a senior dog. She's like my Pasquale. She's about 10, so she needs someone that she doesn't have
help. That means she's 70 in dog years?
Exactly.
Oh, we're the same age, Tessa. There's life left now.
And the thing about Underdog Rescue that I think is cool is they are actually a small dog rescue. So if you're looking for a dog that has to be a certain weight, no more over than 30 pounds, would be a great rescue to check into because they're good apartment-sized dogs.
That's a good thing. I love the fact that it's tailored to that, because so many people are looking for that. You are an active little one, Jingles.
And, you know, speaking of Underdog, I don't know if anybody remembers the cartoon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Underdog.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no need to fear.
Yes.
Sweet Polly Purebred, help, help, help. Well, Sweet Polly Purebred has a complete resemblance of somebody here on stage. Don't you think that looks a lot like
Linda.
Carter?
Purebred.
Well, of course. And now, actually, Sweet Polly Purebred was tailored after Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, I think I look exactly like
there you go. Did you see how she changed?
You were probably, you know, right up there with Marilyn
1964,
Monroe.
I was doing television in Atlanta.
So maybe it was, maybe she was tailored after.
That's right. Maybe they made that character for you. Well, Mark, you're here to talk about something very important today, and something we might not be real familiar with. Tell us about pet trusts.
Well, we're talking about what, you know, I come on the show, and every time I have a class, I always say, you know, love your dogs now because they're only with us for a short period of time. And if we were to go before them, they really wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm thinking about maybe we should think about or get it out there that you should have a plan for your dog if you should happen to pass away first. Now, Linda just lost her dog on the last episode, and that sparked a lot of phone calls to me about their dogs. And it wasn't, a lady called me up and she said, I was just crying when you did that episode. I said, was it because of the tribute? No, it was, that was nice, but it was because you said love your dogs now because they're only, you know, and that was the whole thing. You know, what would you do? And you know, we can put our dogs in a will. A will is very, very important to put your dogs in, to have a plan as to where they're going to go and who's going to take care of them. You should always have a couple people that you talk to ahead of time. Don't make it a surprise.
Right.
A pet trust, you know, here's my dog and nobody wants it, and then mom's gone, the dog's gone, and you don't really know what to do with the dog.
So what can we do legally? Is a pet a part of our legal property?
Well, quite honestly, a pet is considered personal property. It's not considered part of the family, so your dog would be subject to the probate of your will, which would take some time for you to actually place your dog. Now, I'm not an attorney.
In between that, does the dog end up in a shelter?
It could end up in a shelter. There are places that will take the dogs, like Dante's Den is one of them. That's very nice. However, I think that you should not have to rely on a shelter. You should actually get a plan so that your dog stays in a loving home and probably with somebody that the dog knows. You want to make sure that in a pet trust, that's a separate entity to your will, so that can be enforceable if you pass away, and more importantly, if you should become disabled. Because there's also, you know, Pasquale is a dog that I adopted he was 10 and he's 12 now. His mother got Alzheimer's, and he was not a dog that anybody could really like. In fact, he tried to bite me and was successful when I first met him. So he
and you were undeterred.
Yeah, and well, you know, she handed the dog to me and she said, oh yeah, by the way, he doesn't like people, especially men.
Oh, goodness.
But it turned out to be a really good experience. I've always had a senior dog, and he turned into loving me, and he's going to live the rest of the life out with me, but she had no plan.
Right.
She had no plan.
Right.
And unfortunately, the daughter couldn't take the
okay.
dog because it bit the son-in-law. And so it was going to wind up to be euthanized.
So do we need a
actually.
legal document? The pet trust is legal?
My suggestion is have it in your will, have two people that will, a regular and a backup. A pet trust is a separate entity, so it's enforceable at any time if you become disabled or if you pass. And don't let the same person that handles the money handle the dog.
right.
Keep it separate so that it, you know, there's been, with pet trust, there's been incidents of fraud where people have a purebred dog, but in order for the trust to keep going, they go out and get another purebred dog because people
They
don't
keep
know
getting
it.
money.
Yeah, so you want your
Yeah.
dog to be microchipped, maybe tattooed. You know, get it so that your dog actually is going to be accountable, the people will be accountable, and make
Yeah.
it so that it's not going to be a really tough transition from us to their new home.
All right, well,
idea.
great advice.
Yes.
We definitely want to keep our four-legged friends in mind so that they are safe and secure. Mark, you're always so great about protecting them. And don't forget these guys up for adoption at Underdog Rescue. I got to tell you here, this jingle, she is
She's a-
precious. I'm not sure I'm giving her back. Be sure to check out Mark's website at caninecorralsrq.com. And coming up, we are so excited to sit down and talk to Kathy Lennon from the Lennon Sisters. Stay with us.
Now go hug your dog.